see my snakes eat dead babies. Because he's viewed to his eyes, but he's always been a really good. The lag's bad. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so I've got all of my dead baby mice in here thawing. We're gonna pull Loki's fuzzy out because Loki here is on fuzzies now. See if I can get him to smell. He's usually a really good eater. Do you guys remember he was really small when I first got him? I read comments. And I know you can't really see me, but I see your comments. How are you guys doing? It's my internet. All right. I'm on my data now, so I'm not on my internet anymore. Is this any better? Using my data, is that better instead of my internet? I don't feel like it is. Hi guys, I'm sorry my internet sucks. I don't know why it does this here. I'm sorry guys. I'm doing great. I know you guys like cannot see me at all. Oh, it's fine. I just got on my data. I don't think the internet's gonna work regardless. I'll try it again here in a second. It's a little better. I have 4 different snakes. I have 3 corn snakes and a ball python. And this is my male corn snake, Loki, that you guys are watching eat right now. Hi, Morgan. How are you? So Morgan Tanner, I met her today. She says, I met her today, y'all. She's such a genuinely a good human being. She deserves the world. She's so nice and kind and is very welcoming when you meet her. Morgan, thank you so much. Like, I feel so weird because, like, you guys cannot see my face, like, at all. But maybe if I, like, do this. And then, like, if I, like, crouch down. There we go. I met Morgan and her mom today when I was getting Apollo fixed, which was really awesome. Her and her mom were like super, super sweet. And I think we sat there talking for like 30, 45 minutes while we were waiting on all the animals to come out because they were getting one of their cats neutered as well. But yeah, Morgan, it was so great meeting you. Like, I've got plans. Don't forget to add me on Facebook because I've got plans for me and you to hang out since you live not far from me at all if you want to. So, yeah, add me on Facebook because, yeah. Anyway, Loki here. Can y'all even see Loki eat anymore? I'm going to try to keep him in frame because I don't know that's what this video is about, y'all. We're going to watch snakes devour dead baby mice because what else is life? And he's always been really, really good. Awesome, Morgan. Yeah, hit me up for sure. You can, like, come over and meet all of my animals, and we could do a video together if you want. Only if you want. If you don't mind being on video, you can come over and, like, meet all of my animals and hang out with me. That'd be really fun. It's so cool when I meet some of you guys. Like, I never expect to meet fans, like, ever. And so the last place I expect to see someone is at a spay and neuter clinic. Like, that's just the last place that I expect at all. And Y'all like are just not gonna see me. Hi, peekaboo, I see you. But yeah, it was really cool. I posted, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, go check me out, Service Dog Paws. I posted a picture of me, Morgan, and her mom. After I met them earlier, we took a picture together, and I posted that on Instagram if you guys want to go check that out. Oh, Lauren, that is awesome. Yeah, luckily, the only downside to owning snakes is you have to feed them mice. This is a corn snake. This is my male corn snake, Loki. This was the very, very first corn snake I ever had. And in a minute, I'm going to show you the size difference from how big he was when I got him compared to how big he is now. He has grown immensely. He's went from eating teeny tiny little pinky babies to eating fuzzies, and which is what he is currently eating. He's a really, really good eater. He's in shed. Like he's got blue caps on his eyes. His body is very dull. He's about to shed, but he's always been a super, super good eater. So I doubt I'll be able to get all of my snakes to eat on video. So I'm going to do the 2 snakes that I know are my best eaters. I'm going to get them 2 to eat on video for you guys, and then we'll talk for a minute, and then I'll feed the other ones because I've only really got 2 snakes that eat good. Loki, not necessarily after Marvel, but mythology, yes. A lot of my animals are named after mythology. I feel like this is so weird. I feel like I'm creeping. Like, hi. Yeah, wild snakes can be mean. Loki here is very, very sweet. He's only bit me once, and that was my fault. It was actually like 2 weeks ago. I startled the living crap out of him. Let me tell you, it was completely my fault. I did not treat him with the respect that he deserves, and I just came in to grab him. I got too comfortable with him. That's the issue. You get too comfortable with an animal. You have to still remember that they are still wild animals and that they can still be technically dangerous. And so I just got too comfortable because Loki's always been such a sweetheart, and I just went in to grab him. I startled him, and he bit. It wasn't bad. Like, it was literally like a little pinprick. It was like when I checked my blood sugar. Like, I literally felt like I had just pricked myself to check my blood sugar. It was not bad at all. But yeah, he's an amazing eater. And he's been on fuzzies for I guess for a minute now. These fuzzies are slightly large. These are like larger fuzzies. So, I'm trying to read comments. Oh, guys, it's so awesome to see you guys here. I know, like, you really can't see me, and I really do feel like a creeper right now, but, like, oh, well. Oh, I love you guys, too. You guys are incredible. You're incredible. You guys are going to enjoy the video tomorrow. So, you guys know how I said something about I didn't have a P.O. box? Like, you know, apparently my P.O. box was still set up and I just didn't realize it. And I've just been lazy and haven't wanted to set up a new one. But apparently my P.O. box, my old box, was still up. Hey, babe. You know you can just come in the room in here if you want. But, so yeah, the P.O. box was still set up. And I went to check it because it actually closes out, like, in a couple of days. And I'm not renewing that because I'm going to get a new one here where I'm at. But, yeah, I ended up having some fan mail that I did an unboxing video on. So that video will be up in the morning if you guys want to check it out. I don't actually have merch yet. I've tried, but guys, I've got a lot of big things coming. Just hold tight. So Loki is devouring that fuzzy. Make sure this water's still warm. It is. Guys, I don't really do shout-outs on my channel, especially like if you guys ask. I don't know. It bothers me, like, asking for shout-outs. It's just one of my pet peeves. Like, I'll read your comments. I'll read your name from time to time. But, like, I just personally don't like giving shout-outs, especially if people ask for it. It's just one of my pet peeves, I guess. But, yeah, I've got a bunch of videos coming up. I've actually got, like, 2 videos to edit tonight. I edited 2 videos last night, and one of those was the one you guys saw this morning, and the other one will be the one that you see tomorrow, and I'm editing another 2 videos tonight. So I got a lot of videos. Loki, honey. Alright, so I'm going to leave Loki in there for a second and pull his enclosure down and set it to the side, because I have a story to tell you guys. For those of you that are used to being here and that have been here for a minute and know all about all my snakes and all of my animals, you guys will remember I had a female corn snake named Medusa. I no longer have Medusa. So pretty much I traded Medusa. She was very, very mean. I could not get her to calm down. Was very aggressive, and no matter how much I handled her, she just would not settle down. And it was a really hard decision for me because I really did enjoy and very much love Medusa, but I had to think about the fact that I have a 2-year-old. And so when I think about the fact that I have a 2-year-old son, I cannot have a snake that is just ridiculously mean. I mean, obviously there's always going to be a risk with snakes. Obviously there's always going to be a chance that they can bite, but having a snake where every time you move it's just striking and it's just very aggressive, I couldn't do that. So I traded Medusa. Don't worry guys, she's at a good home. And I got a different corn snake. I still got another corn snake. I don't know if this one's a male or a female yet, but I traded her for a younger corn snake. I was waiting to introduce you guys to them. I'll end up doing like a legit actual video on this, but I figure since you guys are here, I'll go ahead and tell the ones of you that are here. But ended up trading her for a different one, and this little, I'm calling it Little One right now. I don't know if it's male or female to name it, but snake's very sweet, very gentle. It's not aggressive like Medusa was, and as much as I hate it, you know, I really do have to think about the fact of I have a 2-year-old son, and I no matter how small the snake is, I cannot have a super aggressive snake. And I've had Medusa for like, what, 5 months roughly, I think. Let's see. 8 months. I had Medusa for 8 months. Wow. Okay, so I actually had Medusa for 8 months. And even with all of... go back down. Go back in there. Even with having Medusa for 8 months and constantly handling her, she just was not a snake that would be a good pet. It was not a snake that was... it just wasn't a good pet snake, and I hated it, but I had to think about she's going to get big. Female corn snakes get up 5 to 6 feet long, and so she was going to be big. Not as big as a ball python. Ball pythons do get a lot bigger, like rounder and fatter. Hi, Tia. I'm going good. How are you, hon? But she was going to be big, full grown, and she was just too mean. I had to rehome her. So, I'm going to show you guys really quick a comparison, which you guys will remember my white snow corn snake I have, Calypso. But I'm going to show you guys a comparison real fast of Loki versus this new little guy. Oh, hang on. So, here's the new little guy. It's a really, really pretty red, beautiful snake, very gentle, very wormy, so I kind of got to keep a grip on him. Really good eater, too. It's been eating fantastic, and we're going to feed this one here in a second. So this is the new little guy. It's really, really gorgeous snake. So I'm going to set that one back in here, and I want to show you guys the difference before I put Loki up, and then I'll pull that little guy out and we'll feed. Oh, little guy just disappeared. Let me show you guys this size difference. I'm going to set this container down. Okay, do you see this? Loki, when I got him, was roughly the size of this little guy right here. And he's now... Oops. Come here, come here, come here, come here. It's a wiggly little worm. So you guys can kind of... Don't know how well you can tell that difference, but... Where's my hands? Yeah, Loki has gotten huge, if you can't tell. So yeah, we're going to put little guy in the container to be fed, put Loki back in his container since he ate, and just keep Loki to the side. So this little guy, I'm just calling Little One right now. I don't know if it's male or female. It's still pretty young to tell. I think this is going to be the tinky for it. Loki has bit me once, but it was my fault. Little guy here, Little One, has not bit me. But Little One has so far been a good eater. I feel like me just messing with him, though. I probably shouldn't have handled him the way I just did for him to eat. But we're going to give him a second. He's been a relatively good eater. Oh, there we go. He smells it. And he got it. Okay. So here's the little guy. Really, really pretty. Really, really pretty red. I'm super excited to watch this one grow up. It's been very docile. It's been very sweet. Unlike Medusa, when I got Medusa, she was just, in general, very mean. And I had assumed and hoped that she would settle down over time with handling, and she never did. And that can also be led back to incubation. There have been studies on reptiles being incubated at, say, like, temperatures too high, or I know it is with, like, leopard geckos. If you incubate female leopard geckos too high and they're females, they can be more aggressive. And so it's just one of those things that it could have just been in her genetics, could have been her DNA, but for whatever reason, Medusa was just really, really mean. This guy, if this ends up being a boy, his name will be Hades, because of how red he is going to be. He is going to have a lot of red. That red is going to be really bright and really beautiful. So if it ends up being a boy, it'll be Hades. I have not figured out a name if it ends up being a girl. But this little guy is... Let me turn that camera a little bit. I'm having a wonderful day. All right. Hold on tight here. I'm going to put... Gotta move some things around. I'm going to let you guys sit here and watch this. I'm going to fill Loki's water bowl up and then put him back over on his shelf. Give him a little more fresh water. Loki is actually due for a cage upgrade, so I'll be upgrading his bin, because they're currently all in the same size bin. But Loki has gotten so big that he is about to have to go into a bigger cage, a bigger bin. So that'll be fun. But this little snake here, little one as I'm calling it currently, until I find out if it's a boy or girl, it's doing really good. It's a really good eater. It's super, super pretty. I'm beyond, excuse me, I think I'm beyond stoked to see how it looks as it gets older. I know you guys can't really tell on here, but, and the only thing that sucks is it's so little, it's really hard to get, like, pinkies small enough, and so I just buy my pinkies, and I pick the smallest ones out of the packages, but luckily it's such a good eater that it's making do. This pinkie's kind of on the verge of being almost too big, but he'll make do with it, and it's the smallest ones in the pack, so it's the only thing about this little guy is he is so tiny that it is really hard to, find pinkies that is appropriate for its size, but the pinky is the size of his abdomen, of the largest part of his body. It's just, its head is so small, you know? It's just like, I feel like the pinky could almost be smaller just because of how small the snake's head is, but the pinky does line up with the thickest part of his body. This one's almost on the verge of being too big, though, so... But he's handling it pretty well. I'll keep an eye on him. If something happens, you know, I'm here to intervene and help. What are you guys over there saying? Stop what? If you don't want to watch snakes eating, you don't have to be on here. It says snake feeding on the live, right? I did put that, didn't I? If it ends up being a girl, Artemis. I don't know. I really want to keep something, just because it is so red, I honestly want to keep kind of with like an underworld theme. So, I don't know. I've got a couple names in mind. I'm honestly hoping it's a boy, because I really want to name it Hades. Max is... Babe, are you still watching my live? Is Max in there with you? I don't think he's in there with me. I think Max is in there with, I think he's in there with Austin. LPS Twig Spirit, you missed Loki eating, my other male corn snake. You missed him eating, but you can always rewind and watch this when the stream is over. You missed Loki eating, and this one is my new little guy. You missed me explaining that I no longer have Medusa because she was too aggressive, and I didn't feel comfortable keeping her, knowing how, because female corn snakes get 5 to 6 feet long. And so I did not feel comfortable keeping her because of how big she was going to get and how aggressive she was. And so I traded her for this little guy. And this little guy or girl is being very sweet, very docile. Austin is uploading more videos. I think he might have one up tonight or in the morning. This one, little one right here, has not bit me yet. Loki has bit me once, but it was my fault. Medusa, before I gave her away every single day I messed with her. And she bit me every single day. I have, 15 reptiles? 2 bearded dragons, 5 leopard geckos. Okay, 5 leopard geckos, 2 bearded dragons, 3 corn snakes, 1 ball python, a Pac-Man frog, Russian tortoise. Okay, those are my reptiles. And then I have, I do have my 2 leopard gecko eggs currently. Yes, she is currently eating right now. She is in the middle of eating her pinky. Which this pinky was on the verge of being too big, but I cannot find pinkies any smaller than what I've been getting them. So it's just, she's making do. It's the smallest I can get pinkies. So, but it's handling pretty well. Am I thinking of getting more pets in the future? Currently, at this particular moment in time, not at this moment. I am content on my pets at this moment. I also have leopard gecko eggs. So I've got 2 leopard gecko eggs currently, and then I'm expecting anywhere from 6 to 8 eggs over the next couple of months. So I'm going to have anywhere from 8 to 10 leopard gecko babies by the end of the year. And so currently I'm not looking for any more animals. And at some point, guys, the leopard gecko babies, I will end up putting them up for sale. If you guys, I'll let you guys know when that time comes. I'll let you guys know about them, but eventually they will be put up for sale, and I will probably let you guys have first dibs on them. So that'll be fun. But yeah, this little guy's a really good eater. And there we go. It's starting to move it down past its neck. And you'll see once it gets the pinky down a little farther, it doesn't look quite as big once it gets it all the way down. How much will they be? I'm honestly not sure yet. It'll depend. Honestly, it'll probably depend on the morphs. I'm not going to charge like an outrageous amount at all. But you guys will have to pay shipping. So the overnight shipping is where it gets expensive. Because I think the overnight shipping, I think it's like $55 or something like that for overnight shipping. But that's the safest way to ship leopard geckos. So we'll see when they get here. I may not even sell it. I think I'm going to sell some of them. But I know I'll keep a couple of them. But you guys will have to at least, pay overnight shipping, and I don't think they're gonna be much though. Let's see, what are you guys saying? I love snakes too. Oh, crested geckos! I'm gonna get some crested geckos at some point for sure. So you guys can tell as it's going down, it's not looking as ridiculously huge. Isis for a female name. I have not considered that. I do have a wide variety of pets. I have bearded dragons, snakes, Pac-Man frogs, leopard geckos, Russian tortoise, cat, dog, fish. Hi, baby.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Just thought I'd wander in here and say hello to everybody.
Say hello to everybody.
I'm going to grab a chair so I can
that.
come back and come sit with you.
You can get one of the stools. It might be easier to bring one of those stools up here instead of an actual chair.
Right, cheerio. Sounds good.
Okay. I have 4 snakes. I have 3 corn snakes and 1 ball python. It is cool how they eat. These 2 are probably the only ones that are going to eat on camera for you guys. I have my other 2 snakes. I have issues getting them to eat. Mainly because, they were rescues. And I'm still rehabilitating them and getting them to eat. And let's just say don't buy a pet from Petco. Or PetSmart, because they seem to have problems, but my heartstrings pull at me. Oh, Morgan! Don't be scared of snakes. Okay, I'm going to have you come to my house. Guys, I'm literally going to have one of my fans, one of you guys, come to my house. I met her today. She actually lives very, very close to me. And so I'm going to bring her to my house sometime soon. And Morgan, I'm going to let you hold Loki, at least, because Loki's really sweet. He's very good at being handled. And these guys are so small. Loki's only bit me once, and it was my fault because I came in above his enclosure like this, just grabbing him, not paying attention because I'm so used to him being so good. And I didn't give him the respect that he deserved. And so, come on, Maxie! I didn't give him the respect that he deserved. And so he kind of bit me. But it's like I have to check my blood sugar. So it was literally like I had pricked myself to check my blood sugar. It didn't hurt. It was just like one little teeny tiny spot of blood. But Morgan, I'll have to get you. You gotta hold at least one of the snakes, or at least look at them. Maybe touch it. You don't gotta hold it. But Morgan's on the live.
I see that.
Yeah. Can I show Max? I'll show you guys Max and Mate. He's actually under the desk. I'm petting him right now. Do you want me to scoot over and you can try to get in here a little bit?
I'm not even.
In a minute. Alright, so this little guy seems like he is done. I try to wait a second before trying to move him. Come on. Oh, there we go. Go ahead, go burrow into your stuff. Give him some water. Alright, without spilling this water, or trying not to spill this water, do you want to, perhaps, if you don't mind, set little one over there on top of the location pressure point? Just try not to spill the water. Carefully. Thank you so much. You spilled the water. I saw it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my, turn it the other way. This way. Turn it. Yeah, there you go. Because I've got to erase those dates. Because I write the dates on that they ate. Or I can keep track of it. So I've got to, yeah. Oh, what are you saying? Hatteris, suppose. Alright, so.
Don't worry, I'm not going to throw any money this time.
I'm sorry, it was funny though. You gotta kind of like bend down and like get in there, like,
I can't do this.
I mean, like if you just get on your knees, you'll be perfect height.
Okay, I'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay. Wait, there's the beanbag or the little beanie chair right there.
No, I need it.
Oh, well, fine. You're just gonna disappear on me now.
Hey everybody, bye everybody.
Go check out his YouTube. No Limits exclusive.
I mean,
are you uploading your video tonight or in the morning?
If you want me to come back, you know, I might come back.
Well, just keep an eye on the comments. That way you know if they want you to come back or not.
But yeah, I'm gonna upload later tonight.
Okay. I love you. Alright, let's see. What is your question? Alright, so I'm gonna pull Calypso out. I'm not gonna lie, is that water still warm? Baby! I need your assistance!
I have no clue Austin is here.
Okay, not in the bathroom that Apollo's in because I don't want him getting worked up. Can you dump this out and put more hot water in it? The water got cold. Yeah. And I've still got 2 more snakes to feed. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Just do it in my bathroom so that the Apollo doesn't get worked up.
Right.
Was I ever scared of snakes? No. I remember I was like 9 years old. I was outside. There's this little bitty baby snake about the size of little one that I just showed you guys. Tian called, baby, I need your assistance. Dumb, 2018. But there's this little bitty snake outside, and I caught it, put it in a bucket, and like held on to it for like 4 or 5 hours before my mom realized it and made me set it loose. But like I've always loved snakes. Always. I cannot wait for my snakes to get all big, and I'm super excited for all my snakes to grow up. I want birds. Austin, you want birds too, don't you? I'll have to ask when he gets back in here. I'm pretty sure Austin wants birds too. We're both, which that's one thing I love about Austin because like he's down for birds because I love birds. Do I have any phobias? I don't like spiders. I don't want a tarantula, but I do have this part of me that wants a tarantula just to have it. But at the same time, I seriously am terrified of spiders, but I want a tarantula. It makes so much sense, doesn't it? That honestly might be the next thing I get is like a little tarantula because I can just stay in like a container and I can look at it and be like, oh, you're pretty. And I can like have tongs and be like, here, eat kind of thing. And I never actually have to touch it. But, the video is laggy. Oh no, it's not good. I'm sorry. What's a snake? Do you know what a snake therian, huh? Yes, Morgan. Chameleons. I plan on getting chameleon at some point. Not at the moment, but yeah, cockatiels are nice. They are nice. I had like 24, 26 parakeets, something like that at one point. I started off with 2, and they ended up being a pair. They ended up breeding. I was like, mind you, I was like 14. Why the hell my mother let me breed my parakeets when I was 14, and she let me continuously breed them. I bred them like 3 different times, and I ended up with 3 different clutches of eggs, and ended up with like, it was like 24 or 26 parakeets. I don't know why the hell she let me do that, and I kept them all in my room. I had like 4 different cages. Austin just got my bathroom stool, my shower chair. Look at this. He just got my shower chair to come in here. Is it short enough?
Maybe.
Maybe. That's so funny.
Just stay tuned.
Stay tuned. There's more.
To find out. Hashtag.
Hashtag stay tuned. Hashtag watch me get under your skin.
No, there's no watch me do it.
Alright. Okay, so my other snakes are not good eaters. I usually have to slightly assist feed them. I'm not going to assist feed any of my snakes on camera though, because it's honestly a pain in the ass. Can I do a video introducing you to all my animals? I have done that. I will do a new one. I am very happy with Austin. I'm happy with you. Hello, shower chair. How are you today? How was your trip?
Shower chair.
Guys.
Shower chair did not like the weather this morning.
If you were put in a timeout on the channel, which meaning that you can't comment, it's because you broke a rule. So if you got put in a timeout, keep an eye on what the chat rules are. That way you guys can figure out, because we do try to keep the channel, the comments kind of clean. Zodiac. I'm a Libra. They're asking zodiacs.
Did you just ask me what
I know what you are. I know what you are, but I thought you'd want to tell them.
I'm an Aries.
Yeah. Okay.
That's important.
I don't know. Someone asked. Okay.
Way to go.
I'm sure I probably missed some comments because I just jumped back down to the bottom. All right. So let me see if I can find Calypso somewhere over here in her home. I finally got this really fine like aspen. I've been looking for it everywhere, and every time I go to buy aspen, they never have it, and I finally got some, and I must say, it holds tunnels so much better than the other stuff. Babe, I think I'm missing a snake.
No, they're not.
I'm missing a snake. I can't find her. She blends in because she's white. She's a snow.
She's in there.
I know, but she blends in, and I can't see her. It's like she blends in perfectly with this aspen. Oh, wow. I am missing a snake. She's out here.
Nice. Show them that. Check this out.
I pulled the all the vines and all out, but apparently she was wrapped up in it, and I didn't even see her. Hi, honey. So she's actually bigger than the little one that you just saw. She's not much bigger than the little one, but she is bigger. Huh, but that's funny. I'm like, I lost a snake. I told you I lost her. You didn't believe me. That's funny. I just pulled out all the vines and stuff, and she was apparently tucked in on them. I'm such a wonderful snake parent. I'm losing my snakes on my desk. Get back in there. Well, I'm going to adjust it back onto her for a second. No, honey. Get back in there. Alright, let me get this pinky out. Let's see.
Oh, she's going for an adventure.
She is going for an adventure, honey. She has never been a good eater. Maybe this will be the first time she eats on her own without being assisted. Alright, so something you guys may not know about Calypso. Calypso would have died if I would not have gotten her. You remember how bad her head wound was.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's been a nice recovery.
If you look on the top of her head.
I want to see now.
It is. Let me get her. There's that little spot. That little black spot on the top of her head. That is a scab. Okay? She had a very bad head wound when I got her. She would have died if I wouldn't have got her, which is the only reason I got her, because I knew she was going to die. It honestly looks a million times better. Like, it's almost gone. Like, it was really bad when I got her. And so, she just... because of that head wound and being injured, she just never ate on her own. And she still is not eating on her own, and I have to assist feed her. She's really good about eating once I assist feed her, but she's just not quite at the point yet where she's ready to eat on her own. And so, but she's gaining weight. Her head wound is getting better. Every single time she sheds, it's getting better and better. It's almost gone. I think in the next 1 to 2 sheds that she has, I think it'll be completely gone. Get back in there, honey. But she's just not... It's just one of those things. She's not a good eater. It doesn't matter what I do. I've left her in the container with it for an hour, and she's just not a good eater. At least not on her own. Alright, so I guess I can kind of show you guys how I do this, the assist feeding. Because Calypso is really easy to assist feed. Will you hand me the smaller tongs that's on the floor right there? Morgan, my mom said, hey, sorry if I'm annoying. I just can't believe I met you today. I had no idea we live so close. You are not annoying me at all, Morgan. By no means. Like, I'm super stoked that we live so close together. Because we only live like 10, 15 minutes away from each other. And you actually live in the town that my mom lives in. Because you said you live in O-Town, right? Sorry, I'm trying not to put it out there. But you said you live in O-Town, right? Because if... Or was it... Which O-Town? I don't know. Anyway, you live in one of the O-Towns. But, yeah. Anyway. Okay. I will do a video introducing all of you guys. Okay. Which O-Town? Is it OD or OX? Because I can't remember. What? Why are you... What's your issue? What's your issue?
I don't have an issue.
You have an issue. What's your issue? Is it your face? That is an issue.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Alright. Alright, so for Calypso, I get the smallest pair of tongs I have. I have to gently use my fingernail to pull her mouth open. My fingernails, this one's not as long as it was. It's a little harder. So I use my nail to very gently get her mouth open. Oh man. Anyway. Okay, I'm just going to use these. Because my fingernail apparently isn't long enough. So I get her mouth open. I get the pinky. Get it set up in her mouth. And then I've got to keep her from wrapping around my hand, which she is currently doing. Okay. Sorry guys, I've gotta do this, like keep her body from wrapping. So hang on, I know you guys aren't able to see this. But okay. So I very gently, like very, very gently, take the tongs and I gently maneuver the pinky down her throat. You won't regurgitate it. So stop. You guys can watch as she's the rest of the way. My phone keeps going off. So she'll sit there like that for a second, and then she'll start to swallow it. That is the only way I've been able to get her to eat so far. Come on. There we go. So she starts moving around, and she'll start constricting it down. And this is how I've had to feed her since I got her because of that head wound. She just has not eaten on her own, but it's very, very simple. If you know how to do it and you're careful about doing it, you can do it without stressing the snake out immensely. And so we're able to do it so quick that she doesn't really get stressed, and she's usually she doesn't stress out and regurgitate. She's never actually regurgitated. I just got to get it in there, and then it takes her a second. And usually if I can get her to kind of move, she'll start constricting it down. So let's see if you guys can see this. She is pushing it down on her own. And so she's going, I got it in her mouth, and she's going to finish pushing it all the way down. And then that's how she has to eat. But she would have died if I wouldn't have gotten her because of that head wound. I saw the head wound, and that was just like, I knew that if I didn't take her home, she would die. And so that was one of those things where I was like, okay, I don't really want to support these chain pet stores. I'm really not big into it. But with her, I really didn't want her to die because I knew with that head wound, I knew she would die. And so this is just what we've been doing since I've gotten her. And I've had her for a couple months now, right, guys? I forget how long it's been. I've had her for a couple of months. And this is what we do every single time. She's never regurgitated on me, which is a good sign because if she regurgitates, it means that she's getting too stressed out. And so she doesn't regurgitate. I get it down her throat or into her throat, and then she does the rest. And you can see how she's pushing it down now. And the hope is eventually she's going to get used to knowing that smell, when I pull it out, that it's feeding time, that this container means feeding time. And she's going to get used to all of that. And the hope is that she's going to start eating on her own. Of course, it'll take time, whatever. If I have to force feed her or assist feed her the rest of her life, I will. She's very, very sweet. And I love her. She's a very, very sweet snake. But yeah. And that's it. She's done. So, because with her being a snow, it's a type of albino, so you can pretty much see their insides. And if you look, all of this dark right here, that's the pinky. That's what she just ate. And you can also see the bulge, but you can see the darkness compared to the rest of it. So I'm going to go ahead and put her back up and leave her be. Because even though she didn't regurgitate, it is still stressful. It does not matter what you do. It does not matter how used to or how often you have to force feed your snake or assist feed your snake. I call this more assist feeding with her because I'm just assisting it and helping her. I feel like this is kind of in between of an assist feed and a force feed because I'm having to kind of actually get it into her throat. But I'm not having to push it all the way down into her stomach. And so when I first got her, I had to completely force feed her. She wouldn't swallow it on her own. And how did me and Austin meet? Baby! Hang on. Baby. Alright, Austin will be in here in just a moment. And I'm going to let him explain how we met, because I think it'd be cute. All right, we're 45 minutes into this. My phone is dying. Where's my phone at? My phone is at 4%. Holy moly. Let me grab my phone charger. Not that I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. I don't think my charger is long enough for this, but I have an extension cord somewhere. Oh no, my phone's dying. Alright, I gotta go get my extension cord from downstairs. Hang on, I'm hoping my phone doesn't die right back up here. So out of breath. Hang on. Alright, my phone is. Hang on. Whew. Sorry. I ran downstairs. I ran back upstairs. Trying to keep my phone from dying. So that wouldn't shut off on you guys. Whew. I'm out of breath. Like hardcore. Out of breath. I'm good. How are you guys doing? So last snake is Amara. We'll see if she eats. She's picky. Sometimes she eats and sometimes she doesn't. I don't think I'm gonna pass out. I didn't run, but I walked really fast down the stairs and walked really fast up the stairs. It just wore me out. As long as I'm sitting though, I should be good. Thank you. I spent a whole 20 minutes on my makeup. I try not to spend long on it. I'm not gonna get bit. Max is actually. Do y'all see that? Max is like, Mom, take a second. No, my snakes will not eat my baby leopard geckos. Max was over here nose nudging, Mom, your heart rate. Take a second. The last snake I have is Amara, my ball python, but she's finicky still about eating. Tattoo. I have 6 tattoos. Max is a terrier mix. Nice shirt. Sheesh. This shirt is, I don't know. I don't even remember where I got this. I think it was I don't know where I got it from. It was funny though, because when I went shopping, me and Austin went shopping last week or something like that. And I got yes, I want more tattoos. I got 2 new pairs of shoes, 2 new dresses, and 2 skirts. And one of the skirts I got was this one. And I don't know why I got it, because we shop at I like Bargain Hunt. We have this place called Bargain Hunt. And they can have brand new stuff to almost new stuff for hella cheap. Anyway, this skirt was $80. I'm gonna get it. I don't know what I'm ever gonna wear it with or if I'm ever gonna wear it, but I'm gonna get it because it's 80 cents. So I got it, and it turns out I had this shirt here at the house. But what's freaky, I'm gonna try to show you guys this without flashing anything. The orange on the skirt and the orange of the shirt, I don't know if y'all can tell that. The orange of the sunflowers on the skirt and the orange of the shirt is literally the perfect freaking match. Do you see that? It's the perfect match. It's ridiculous. Yes, Morgan, my tattoos do have meanings. I have the big one on my thigh. I have this one here. That one is for Liam. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my skirt tucked around me. That one's for Liam. I'm just gonna stand up here. This is my Harry Potter Deathly Hallows tattoo because I was raised up on Harry Potter. It has a lot of meaning to me. Seahorse. I got that in Florida. I'm really into like marine biology, and I was like wanting to go to college for like marine biology or zoology, things like that. But I was like, I've studied marine biology just like on my own, and I've studied a lot of different things just like on my own. Like when I was a kid, I used to watch like I didn't watch cartoons. I watched like Animal Planet, Discovery Channel, and then like as I got older, I was constantly in the library doing research and stuff like that. And so I've learned a lot about animals just like growing up, and I always want to do stuff like that. But yeah, so I've got that because I really, really love aquatics and marine biology. I have, let me insert my shirt here. I've got this one here, which is 2 paw prints with an N, and you guys can't really see it here, but there's a halo going around the N, and that's for Nikki. These paw prints, I don't know if you can tell how big they are, but there's a size comparison to my finger. Those paw prints were my cat's actual paw prints. For those of you that know why I have PTSD, when I was going through all that, I had a cat that used to protect me. He would attack the guy and like he protected me. Don't blink. But anyway, Nikki used to protect me and attack him, and Nikki kept me from going through the things I was going through. He kept it from happening quite as much. And so I got that tattoo in remembrance of him when he passed away. And then I have a tattoo right here. And it says, "We all hope to reach these heights, but we're also afraid of the fall." And it's a song by Crown the Empire. It's The Fallout by Crown the Empire. And I was going through a really hard time when I started listening to Crown the Empire. I was dealing with a lot of my depression issues and stuff like that. I got out of breath. I had to go get that extension cord from downstairs in the garage. I'm doing really fast downstairs and coming back up.
You gotta slow down.
I'm still out of breath. My heart rate's definitely going. But I was going through a really hard time in my life when I started listening to Crown the Empire. And that song, it just it stuck with me. And so it's true. We all hope to reach these heights. We all want to get somewhere someday. We all want to reach somewhere and achieve something. But we're also afraid of failure, of not making it. But you can't be scared of not making it. If you don't take the chance, that's scarier than taking a chance and failing. I'd rather take a chance and fail than not take a chance and not have the chance to succeed.
It doesn't matter how many times you fall in life. It matters how many times you got back up.
Exactly. Do you want to pull Amira out? And we'll see if we can get her to eat. But yeah.
You asked me to pull Amira out?
Mm-hmm. Babe, Amira's never bit.
She not.
No, Amira, that was Loki that bit me that one time. Which it was a pinprick. It wasn't, you don't have to pull it all the way out, baby. Just unlock the sides and pull the top off and pull her out. Austin's still getting used to the snakes. I do have Liam's name tattooed on me. Right here, it says Liam Chase. It's his first name and his middle name. This tattoo is for him. It has his birthday up here, March 31st, 2016. And you can't really see it, but his footprints are right here on top of the roses. I keep standing up and I'm just but yeah. Just pull her out, babe. They're shy. She's not going to hurt you. Austin's still getting used to the snakes. You did it! I'm so proud! Yay!
Whoa.
Hashtag Dawson. He's got Amira. Ooh.
She is tucked in there good.
She is. She probably won't eat. So, this is a ball python. Hence their name. So, I'm going to put her in here. She almost... Well, she's on ball. Give her a second. So Liam, the middle name, Chase. It wasn't
What about the tattoo?
the tattoo.
I know it's Liam's name, but I'm sure.
Aw, thank you, Morgan. I appreciate it. I don't regret the tattoo because the tattoo has everything to do with my son, and so I don't regret the tattoo. All right, they want to hear the story of how you and me met. Would you like to share?
That's a long.
It was 8 years ago.
We all had the same group, and
8 years ago.
yeah, it's a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna see if she'll uncoil and relax while we're
I'll
talking.
go back.
Okay. No, I've got my tattoos from different places. You gonna come back in here?
Yeah, have you seen that?
You're hilarious. Come on, they want to hear the story. Hurry.
I'll be back.
All right. Anyway, me and Austin, we had the same group of friends, and it was just. I was skateboarding at the time. It was actually around the time that I started having my first show of medical. Well, not first show of medical problems, because I started having medical issues when I was in 2nd grade. Julian Williams, love your videos. Keep up the good work. Thanks so much for the super chat. When I was in 2nd grade, I missed like an entire month of school because they were having to do they were trying to do like gastro testing, and they didn't do an extensive amount of testing, but I was just having so much like pain and having so many issues that I wasn't able to go into school. And because I was a healthy kid, right? You know, I was in 2nd grade. I was healthy. They passed it off as like constipation, and we just never went back to it. But anyway, even though my test came back, my test didn't come back normal, but they just passed off as constipation, maybe drank prune juice and gave me medicine. Nothing ever changed. I still have the same issues that I had then. Anyway, that was like my first like sign. Tattoos, do they hurt? I enjoy them. They don't hurt in a bad way to me. I actually enjoy the way tattoos feel. It's very, I guess, euphoric to me, almost. I don't know, is that the right word?
At first, it seems a bit painful, but
yeah, but then you're like in.
It subsides.
Yeah,
like,
your body gets used to it and releases like chemicals and stuff, and.
It's almost like when you get a massage in a way.
Yeah. Yeah. Tattoos are almost enjoyable for me, which is weird. I actually I enjoy them, but yeah. So anyway, me and Austin met. I was like 13, 14, stuff like that, which was actually about the time I started passing out, the very first time. Anyway, we just had the same group of friends. Started hanging out. One of our mutual friends, Daniel. Wouldn't it be some shit if Daniel was watching this right now? I don't think Daniel's gonna watch 58 minutes of me talking though. One of our mutual friends, Daniel. We all went to High Fly. Me, Austin, and Daniel, because Daniel and Austin were going to High Fly, and this was like months after like we had met. And they were going to High Fly, and they like talked me into going with them because I was like so small, and I don't know, I would make like a good flyer or something like that. I don't remember what y'all's reasoning was. I think it was just a reason to get me.
It was fun, you know.
It was. I still have my High Fly thing too.
I miss tumbling. It's been so long.
It was so fun. But y'all watched me bust my ass so many times.
He got a video of me doing a round off tuck, and like I didn't commit halfway through. Landed on my head.
I remember watching you bust ass too, though. But anyway, our mutual friend, we'd went out there to High Fly. We were all hanging out, having a good old time, and then on the way back, me and you were sitting in the backseat of the car. Daniel was driving. It was cute. It was cute. And I gotta tell it. It's cute. It's funny. It's funny. Can I tell it?
No.
Why? Fine, I won't tell it. It was cute though. Anyway, but yeah, we have the same group of friends. That was a cute story. You're not fun.
I mean, if you want to, by all means. I mean, it's kind of lame.
I think it's cute. It's not lame.
It's cute, yeah.
Okay, so we were like, remember, we're like kids. I was like, was I 13 or 14?
You were 14.
I was 14, so you were 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was 14, he was 16 at this point. I just turned 14. Yeah. We were on the way back from High Fly, and they were bringing me back to my house to drop me off. And we were sitting in the backseat of the car.
He would not take us home.
He wouldn't.
Until we kissed.
Yep.
And it was cute. It was cute. It was very pressuring. Like,
It was. It was.
But it was funny. It was cute.
It was really cute, but because I didn't actually kiss you on at that point.
See, I didn't know that either until like actually recently.
Yeah, you didn't know that. My mom didn't even know that.
Great, never mind about all this stuff.
But yeah, anyway, he pulled the car over. He sat and he pulled the car over like at the park, wasn't it? Or somewhere.
No, it was on that road that was next to mine.
That's right, yeah, that's right. He pulled the car over. He's like, I'm not moving until you two kiss. Because I don't know, we've been flirting and all this other stuff. But yeah, it was really cute. It was the first time we ever kissed. It was so awkward. It was so awkward because I'd never kissed anyone before. It was just, but it was cute. It was cute. But yeah, we just, I don't know, we were always friends. And then we've always been best friends. Like, just friends and always talked and just never dated. And then, yep, we've been friends for 8 years. Has someone, baby, come look at this comment. Hurry before it disappears. It's so cute. It's so cute.
You're so weird on live, you know that?
I'm weird.
You're so weird.
Look at it.
Oh, look, they said it.
They said it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
They're a fortune teller. They gotta be.
You're a fortune
We got a
teller.
fortune teller on the live chat. This is incredible.
Mm.
This is awesome. So what are some of y'all's goals? Like,
Awkward silence. Oh, Lord. Alright, let's see if we can get Amara here to eat. She's also been difficult. She like picks and chooses when she wants to eat.
kill him.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave her over there with that.
I wish I could like do some effects in here in this live. Like, I would have just kill. I was running in there. That'd been so funny.
That would have been cute.
That video tonight's gonna be nice. I'm stoked to release
You've
it.
been working hard on it.
No, I've been kind of off and on. Do something here, do something there.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a big wall on a certain bar.
Alright.
I'll figure it out whenever we get around this.
Yeah, show me. I'm gonna help you out. I will say this. This guy here has been giving me, like, has been, like, motivating me and, like, inspiring me so much to, like, do better on my videos and, like, the editing and the... I don't know if you guys have noticed, but, like, when I'm editing my videos, I don't know if you guys have noticed at all, like, the difference. But this guy here is, like, really had me, like, inspired and motivated to really put more time and effort into my videos and try to make them better for you guys.
I mean, if I can see something that you might like better, that they might like better, of course.
Yeah.
Like, totally.
He's actually helped me figure out, like, where to go to make my intro. And then I was able to, because of that, because he was making his intro. And poor Apollo. Yeah, Apollo got neutered today. But he's locked in the bathroom because he can't be active. So he's just locked in the bathroom. But,
You can. I'm gonna have to agree with him.
the change.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you can a little bit. I feel like I'm still.
Well, I mean, it's different from your perspective, but like looking at some of your, like these people, they've seen your older videos and pictures and such, and I've noticed a change, like personally, from them till the past month.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super positive.
Well, you're to blame for that.
And I'm so happy.
Yeah. Good.
Look at that face.
Happy dance. I don't know, and then I get like these weird moments where I get like really happy or really excited, and it's like we'll sit here and talk, and we'll just have like cute moments. And I'm just like, I do my happy dance.
What do vape tricks in the night?
What do I use for editing my computer? Yeah.
I can recommend a couple programs. Movavi 14 is good. Adobe After Effects, Sony Vegas. Those are all pretty good. They can be tedious and complicated sometimes, but just YouTube tutorials.
I enjoy Movavi. That one's it's simple. If you guys are like just wanting to start out, I think Movavi's a good like starter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like if you're starting off and are wanting to figure out something like starter wise, I think Movavi's a good one. Just like starter to start out. I said that. I said starter or start out like 5 times.
It's okay.
They
don't mind.
I get so socially awkward.
One person might.
One person might mind. Alabama.
Canada. What part of Canada?
Have you guys checked out his YouTube?
Have you guys seen my first vlog? Maybe. Maybe not.
Look, let me tell you, for his first vlog, like, I am so freaking jealous. I told him the other night, I was like, I'm so, like, mad and so jealous of you. It was last night, wasn't it, that I was saying that?
There's no reason to be mad or jealous.
I'm so damn jealous.
Just be like, good job, man.
You
That's
are.
awesome.
Good job, bro. Hell yeah.
Righteous. I'm gonna get you. You're gonna be, like, on par.
But, like, for real, though, like, for his...
I was, like, 14 since I edited a video. Like, I tried.
Well, and I forgot about that. You did used to do video editing and stuff back in the day. I forgot about that. But, like, for his first, like, legit vlog...
I'll post it in the comments.
It's just, like... It's pretty damn good. Like, I'm a little jelly.
It's funny. Like, I think it's pretty entertaining. Like, very spontaneous.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's kind of my style. I like it. You know, I like random, you know, excitement and or like a touch of you matter because you're beautiful and you're unique, like a snowflake. But yeah, it's really random. It's really spontaneous. But it's more on the entertainment purposes. Like something I'm gonna do on the side. I'm gonna try like once a week or once every 2 weeks to like do a Be the Difference video, where I'm gonna go out and you know, just make a difference in the community, the environment.
I feel like I'm missing out on comments over here a little bit. My phone's like all up in the way. What's your name, Austin?
It's No Limits exclusive, but I'll post the link.
I'm sorry, it was just funny because it's like, what's your name, Austin? Hi, my name's Austin. That's what I was like. T and Cola, does he say, Dominic, you need to work hard? Like a ref? Is that what you said, babe? Aw, you guys are awesome.
They can just click on my little picture, actually.
Yeah. He's gonna comment in the bottom, and like y'all should be able to just click and go straight to his channel. Lily is with my aunt tonight. So every Friday night, if Chase does not have Liam, so like pretty much every other weekend, Friday nights if Chase doesn't have him, he either goes to my mom's or he goes to my aunt's. And if Chase has him Fridays, then Saturday he goes to my mom or he goes to my aunt's. And my mom and my aunt swap up every other weekend. Clock me. Clock?
Is that clock?
This is clock.
TikTok. TikTok.
TikTok. Okay, I'm done.
And that is a prime example.
I wish she would eat. Like, she's wrapped around it, but, like, I feel like she's just, like, ignoring that food completely. We'll give her some time. Oh, Tia. Have you seen that? I like that. I approve of your comment, Tia. I approve.
I'm Austin Weems and I approve this message.
You approve?
We'll be back after the break.
Love from Argentina. Well, hello. People are subscribing to you, baby.
Well, that's because they're awesome.
They are awesome. I got the best fan in the whole world.
Love you guys.
Alright, guys. So, anyway, I just kind of wanted to go live. I knew I had to feed the snakes. And, like, hey, literally, I'm usually only in here for, like, 10, 20 minutes feeding my snakes. But, like, I get on here and, like, I chat with you guys. Because usually when I feed, I pull out, like, separate bins. And, like, I put one snake here, and I feed this snake while this snake eats. And then I feed the other snake. And so, like, they're all eating at the same time. But, you know, since, like, I was doing it here, I figured, like, maybe you guys would enjoy to actually see it. Oh, my tummy still hurts. I ate Taco Bell. And I gotta be careful with foods I eat because it, like, causes really bad stomach pain.
You're probably gonna conclude this, really.
I know, I'm about to get off here. My tummy still hurts, though. But I really wanted Taco Bell.
We got a few things we gotta take care of.
Yeah, we got editing to do.
We got a lot more than that.
Oh, we got food with laundry. I forgot about
They don't need to do all these things.
Why not?
Yeah, we gotta get it done. It was so rad getting to see you guys. Like,
It was awesome seeing you guys. But we're gonna hop off here and I will see you guys later. Y'all have a wonderful night and I'll see you guys next time.
stay tuned.
Bye.